Throughout human history, we've struggled with one profound question. What makes something right or wrong? Is morality just a matter of personal opinion, or does it point to something greater, perhaps even the existence of God? Today, we're diving into the moral argument for the existence of God, a philosophical argument that claims that objective moral values and duties lead us to conclude that God exists. The moral argument is simple, yet powerful. It's structured like this. Premise 1. If God does not exist, then objective moral values and duties do not exist. Premise 2. Objective moral values and duties do exist. Conclusion. Therefore, God exists. Let's unpack this. To understand this, we need to clarify the difference between objective and subjective morality. Subjective morality is like personal taste. It depends on our feelings or cultural beliefs. For example, some people like noodles, some people don't. But objective morality says that certain actions are right or wrong, no matter what anyone believes. Just like how 1 + 1 = 2, whether you like it or not. So why does the first premise claim that without God, objective moral values don't exist? The reasoning is this. Without a higher moral authority, like God, morality would be just a matter of human opinion. There would be no ultimate standard for what's right or wrong. Without God, what we call good is just what we've agreed on as a society, which can easily change. God, according to this argument, serves as that higher standard, an unchanging, perfect source of moral values. Just as laws in a society need an authority to enforce them, moral laws need an ultimate source to be objective and binding. Otherwise, why would anyone be obligated to follow them? And now to the second premise, objective moral values and duties do exist. Most of us, across different cultures and times, intuitively know that some actions are simply wrong. Murder, theft, lying. These are universally condemned. Our shared moral intuition suggests that morality isn't just personal opinion, it points to an objective reality. Even in societies that differ widely, there's a remarkable consistency in certain moral principles. People intuitively know that love is good and that murder is wrong, which reflects a kind of universal moral law. Some people argue that morality is just a product of evolution, but evolution focuses on survival, not on being morally good. If morality was purely evolutionary, we'd expect actions that promote survival, like aggression or selfishness, to be considered morally good. Yet humans universally value kindness, self-sacrifice, and justice, values that go beyond mere survival. So if objective moral values and duties exist, and if these can only exist with a higher moral standard like God, the conclusion follows. God must exist. At the heart of the moral argument is this profound idea that our sense of right and wrong, our deeply felt moral compass, points us to something greater than ourselves. It points us to God, the ultimate source of objective morality. The moral argument invites us to consider whether the moral truths we hold dear are simply human conventions or signs of a divine source. It challenges us to think deeply about the nature of good and evil and whether these concepts exist independently of us or because of something far greater. Moral argument provides a good case for the existence of God.